Dile que tú eres mía, mía.
What is good, y'all? It's your boy Antno back to my Antno. We was home. Could only ask what I'm laughing at. It's very, very, very interesting because, I think it was just, I don't remember what day it was, but it was a couple of days ago recently, right? And I was texting Donnie's wife. She was, talking about the school, starting up. And then I asked her if it was Wednesday. And then, days after that, mom said, no, it's Friday. I'm like, okay, no problem. But guess what? Today's Thursday, school started. Yeah, I don't know when it started, but it started, and it's interesting because people hasn't gone to work in a couple of days, so I don't know what's wrong with that, but yeah. But for the one that's obviously going to school this year, good luck, because you're going to need it. The one that's obviously entering new school, same thing, like, congratulations, good luck, because you're going to need it. Don't get nervous, It's just another year, another same thing, especially in the same school. If it's different school, then yeah, totally different. But same thing, don't get nervous, You're gonna get used to the year, so just do what you gotta do, you feel me? But yesterday, I was bored. So I just, I started texting people and asking them for, their favorite quote. My favorite quote is basically from Malcolm, the guy who passed away from the Cosby Show. He says something as, and that is so dope because, hey, who wouldn't want to see other people happy? Unless you're just a miserable person, But who don't want to see people happy? It would make me happy. And it's not that you have to, you would have to make them happy, that they could just be happy on their own. But it's not that you have to make them happy for you to be happy, It's just, hey, just make them happy and go from there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's just the best quote. I can definitely relate to that because, I'm always making sure people stay, really, I said yesterday morning, because watching, You Too Short. And it was a police officer, tying his dog. Her dog, actually, it was a female cop tying her dog. And, I was crying because it's like, but for years, with the dog partnering, solving crimes. And for, obviously, every dog only live up to 10, 9 years, because dog years is 7 years. So if you time that time the other year, that's just a lot. But, just in a certain time, just with being together, that, there's a bond. And I was just crying because it's like, it's tough. And it's like, of course, but if it's, animals are just human, like, people would just be happy. People would obviously be happy with just that. And, you would just have to just would ask a question or just saying, like, let's hang out, or things of that nature, things is pretty small. Last school year, I remember going to the Sunday classes one morning. I'll never forget. Going late. They were late than usual, but a couple of Sundays before I didn't go in. So I go in and say good morning. So I say good morning to the guy in the front, named Mr. Sam, right? Not the front, but like the first class. But his mom was just next door, like go across the hall. So I walk in and say, hey, good morning. This is the most craziest part. So she's standing there and said, the paper. And she's looking at the paper. She looked at me, gave me a smile, and said, oh, I missed you. And then she was like, you know, what happened? Why he wasn't here? I said, oh, I'm sorry, you know. He's like, okay, good to see you. I was like, okay, thank you so much. And I just walked out. But when I tell you, I felt good afterwards. I was like, yeah, that's just nice, you know what I'm saying? And when people say people words are powerful, they are really, really powerful, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to not make people, you know, have you, because if you really don't, then that's just on you. And, you know, if you do, you know, try to do it the best of your ability, doing as possible, because you just never know. And if you gotta tell somebody something today, let them know today, because tomorrow you just never know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tanner Tuck. He made a video about it too.
That you like, you realize just how fragile life is.
Yeah.
That tomorrow is not promised. Even 3 hours from right now isn't promised.
Club says it. Yeah, that is that. Basically for the video, like, comment, subscribe, Facebook 5. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for the next video after this. It's gonna be really interesting. And the video after that.
Dile que tú eres mía.